Hello YouTube, this is Naaman. Welcome to my channel. Make me think harder. Did I get that right? Today I want to talk about this book again, Life of Pi. I used a snippet of this book in a previous videos a couple months ago. I listened to this book on an audio tape long ago, and I think I told the story a bit off, and I wasn't happy with the parallel I draw from it, so I'm going to try this again. And this time I'm going to start by reading that particular snippet directly from this book. It's in chapter 32. The author is, no, not author, but yeah, well, author. But main character is talking about zoomorphism because his father owns a zoo, and this particular incident happened in his father's zoo. And if you don't know what zoomorphism is, I didn't know it either. After I read this particular section, I think you'll get it, gist of it. Here it goes. We had our own case of the freak suspension of the predator-prey relationship. We had a mouse that lived for several weeks with the vipers. While other mice trapped in the terrarium disappeared within 2 days, this little brown Methuselah built itself a nest, stole the grains we gave it in various hideaways, and scampered about in plain sight of the snakes. We were amazed. We put up a sign to bring the mouse to the public's attention. It finally met its end in a curious way. A young viper bit it. Was the viper unaware of the mouse's special status? Unsocialized to it, perhaps. Whatever the case, the mouse was bitten by a young viper, but devoured and immediately by an adult. If there was a spell, it was broken by the young one. Things returned to normal after that. All mice disappeared down the viper's gullets at the usual rate. I'm going to see if I can finish this video on my road trip home from Oklahoma City to Virginia. Last time I presented the mice and snake story as a fluke in nature. But I'm realizing it happens enough where we actually have word for it. Zoomorphism. And it happens quite a bit around us. Dogs and cats, for instance. We consider them pets, but we also consider them as our family. I don't know about cats, but dogs, for instance, considers us as one of his pack, right? Most of us could be alpha, right? With the dogs, that is. Zoomorphism. I have one more thought about the snake and mice story. Why were they allowed that zoomorphism? I think because they were in a zoo. I don't think zookeeper were gonna let these vipers go hungry. They will always feed them something. These vipers had plenty. They had abundance. They were allowed to have a mindset of abundance. They didn't have to hunt like they used to in nature. All it took was one young viper to remind them to go back to that mindset of scarcity and start hunting again. That's my thought, you know. A parallel I drew on my last video was that President Trump was the mouse. and we the people were the vipers. He was just a fluke in nature. That's how I presented last time. Just fluke in nature. And once we find out that he's not alpha male but beta, we will descend on him and devour him. But election 2020 did not happen that way. Over 72 million people supported him. So I'm drawing a new parallel in this video, and that's the whole point of it. I'm the mouse. I was under the impression that I could live peacefully among these vipers, allowed to nest here, grow family here. But the young viper says, no, we do not have plenty. We need to hunt you down. Make snakes great again. In my opinion, America is still land of plenty. We always had abundance, just like those snakes in a zoo. They were always fed by those zookeepers, so they always had plenty. It's a blessed country. Only thing is our mindset. The mindset of scarcity and mindset of abundance. That has been fluctuating throughout the history, I think. When we have a mindset of a scarcity, we take away land from native people. We build fences and walls. We hold wealth. We set up inequity. We enslave people. When we have a mindset of abundance, we write beautiful law like U.S. Constitution, where everybody is allowed to pursue happiness, be created equal, have equal opportunity, equal rights. Everyone's allowed to vote. In mindset of scarcity, we are either mice or a snake. We are either predator or prey to each other. Survival of the fittest. In mindset of abundance, we have opportunity to evolve into humanity. Till next time, I'm out.